da, da.
Previously.
Dude, leave me alone. I don't feel well. Look at the sandwich. I'm so sorry. Why is a woman falling on a pillow? Look, it's a cloud. I'm gonna be a big back. In this episode, be more chill. All right, kids. Things are getting out of control. As usual, you kids are taking things too far. So from now on, I don't want anybody making comics about poo or death or no more violence and mass destruction. Can I write about diarrhea? No. Zombies? No. Murder? No. Well, I'm out of ideas. Me too. Aw, man, now we can't finish a new comic. May I see it? We just made the cover. No, you can't finish it. From now on, everyone's comics must be wholesome and uplifting with good values and morals. Your comics must have integrity and upright value, in purity, honor, and ethics. Only then we can. Hey! Where did everybody go? Come on, nurse lady. Hurry. Flippy said it was an emergency. It's probably nothing. He worries about those baby frogs too much. Ding dong. Oh, thank heavens you're here. What's the problem this time, Flippy? It's my kids. I think they're disturbed. Where are they? They're all downstairs in the bowling alley. Oh, but look at these comics they made. They're filled with violence, and potty humor, and one of them is about death. Oh no, we must operate at once. Hold your horses, Doc. Let's read these comics first. Good idea, nurse lady. And so, you saved the toothpick. Well, have you made a diagnosis yet? I think you're overreacting again, Flippy. Overreacting? But what about the violence? What about the potty jokes? What about the reckless disregard of the sanity for life and stuff? Dude, that's normal. Adults make up stories about that stuff all the time. And we call them artists and geniuses and visionaries. Look at Shakespeare. It's all death and violence and fart jokes. If it's normal and healthy for grown-ups, then why not for kids? Are you seriously going to praise a grown-up and a shamed child for the same darn thing? Take a chill pill, dude. Maybe you're right. I'm always right. Let's go, doctor. Bye, Flippy. I'll try to be more chill. You better. Where did you get all that wisdom, nurse lady? I have a degree in baby frog psychology. Okay, I gotta be more chill. 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 Before you kids start your comic club today, I want to apologize. I'm sorry if I discouraged you yesterday. I shouldn't have let my taste spoil everything. You kids should write stories that make you happy. Write things that make you laugh. And try not to worry about what others think. You'll never be able to please everyone anyway. They're all There will always be haters, so just focus on what you love. Do that, and you'll never fail. Yes, Melvin. We should always do our best, though, right? Of course. And we should try to improve, right? Absolutely. Well, since you brought it up, I made an all-new improved comic last night. Want to read it? Certainly! Dennis the Toothbrush Who Wanted to Be a Dinosaur Lawyer Too. Courageous Courtroom by Melvin. One time there was a toothbrush named Dennis. He went to law school. Soon he was a lawyer. That was easy. I want to help dinosaurs with my mad lawyer skills. So she got in a time machine and went back 67 million years. Hooray, now I am in dinosaur times. Soon Dennis had his very first case. Help my son Dennis. He is on trial for murder. Okay, but he didn't do it. Let's go. Soon they're at the courthouse. Hi, Mom. That iguanodon ate my baby. How do you plead? No, I didn't. Well, you look guilty. So I sentence you to dinosaur jail. Bunk. Aw, man. Wait, I object. Iguanodon didn't eat no babies. How come? 'Cause iguanodons are vegetarians. Well, why didn't you say so? I forgot. Okay, you're free to go. Case dismissed. But what about my baby? Where did you see her last time? In Iguanodon's garden. Let's look there. Okay, so they did. Hey, there she is. Aw. She was asleep this whole time. Let's have a party. Disco fever. They all had fun and ate good food. Veggie and burgers. Nom 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 nom. Afterwards, they used Dennis to brush their teeth. Brush it, brush it, brush it, brush it, brush it. Best lawyer ever. Very good, Melvin. Yeah, that was way better than last time. I told him to put dinosaurs in it. I was going to anyway. And I'm not trying to tattle or anything, but I saw him copying how to draw out of a book. Yeah, but I wasn't tracing. It's okay to copy. That's why I taught myself to draw. Me too. I started copying cartoon characters that I liked, and I drew them over and over. And soon, I was making up my own characters in my own style. But it all started with copying. Ditto, dude. See? It's okay to copy. Blah. Melvin! Oh, and one more thing. You shouldn't make up facts, buddy. I didn't. Toothbrushes were not invented in 1977. Oh, yeah. Well, I tried to look it up. But Summer and Starla were hogging the computer last night. We were working. Yeah, we were editing our haiku photo comic. Check it out. Birds, flowers, trees. Haiku and photos by Summer and Starla. Little flower buds. Even if no one can see, open anyway. The ambitious crew. We see a twig in her beak, but she sees a home. From a great distance, branches pierce the sapphire sky like dark lightning bolts. But branches up close will tell another story, one of potential. If you look closely, you can find marvelous things that yearn to be seen. If you look closer, you might find something hidden deep in the shadows. Which of these are we? Shall we hide or brightly shine? We cannot do both. We are very small, but the things inside our hearts could fill up the sky. About Haiku by Summer and Starla. Haiku are poems with 17 syllables. They come from Japan. The syllables are divided into 3 lines, 5, 7, and 5. They tell stories of nature and beauty and truth. Simple and profound, even though haiku may take decades to master. Kids write the best ones. That was wonderful, girls. Thanks, Daddy. We're gonna make a new photo comic this weekend. Sweet, you guys rule. Thanks, we know. Does anybody else have a comic to share? No. Nope. Not yet. Well, tomorrow is our last club meeting this week, so everybody bring in your comics tomorrow. But we're not done yet. Us neither. It doesn't matter. Just bring us a sneak review, and we'll have a comic club show and tell party. Hooray! Soon. Hey, what are you two still doing here? Everyone else has gone to work on their comics. We know, but we still can't think of any ideas. Yeah, we're still waiting to be inspired. You know, girls, I've always said, those who sit around and wait for inspiration don't deserve inspiration. What does that mean? It means quit being lazy. Force yourselves to create. But we're not good at making up stories. Then write something that's true. Write about yourselves. Make an autobiographical comic. Rain, you could write about your feelings. And Wendy, you could write about your adventures. Hey, Daddy, can I make a true comic about you? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Come on, Daddy. It'll be fun. Well, I guess, yay, we're gonna make an autobiographical comic about Daddy. Wendy, you can't make an autobiographical comic about me. Why? Because he doesn't drive a car, silly. Oh, yeah. No, that's not why. Okay, Daddy, tell us everything about your life. Yeah, start at the beginning. Well, okay. It's all started a long time ago. Part 3, coming soon. Will Rain and Wendy succeed their comic? Find out in part 3, coming soon.